Shalom, back with part 4, losing prophecy, Turkey to join Brics. Obviously, we've already proven that, again, as being part of the testimony, prophecy of the scriptures. And again, I took you to article to show you some clips, all right, some video clips. So people, all right. Let's continue reading here. Russia and China now conducting 90% of financial settlement transactions in national currencies. Once the new BRICS currency arrives, it's game over for the U.S. dollar. All right? And you can see how close we are to that. All right? De-dollarization in motion. Egypt moves against the U.S. dollar, seeks trade settlements with BRICS. De-dollarization in full swing. Oil giant Saudi Arabia formally joins BRICS. Again, they joined in January of 2024 of this year, along with the UAE, Iran, Egypt, and Ethiopia. You see that? It's official. The United Arab Emirates stopped using the U.S. dollar for oil trade, right? For oil trade. There you go, people. All right? Now, let's get back to some scripture here. Give me a minute. All right. You see what it says here? All right. Verse 7. All right. Ezekiel chapter 38, where again we told you, Gomer and all his armies will join you, will join Russia, join the BRIC nations. Okay? So, verse 7. Be thou prepared, and prepare thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. So you see, Russia is a guard unto these nations, right? A big brother, just like America's the big brother to Israel, right? So let's read the NLT version. Get ready, be prepared, keep all the armies around you mobilized, and take command of them, right? All right, now give me a minute. This is Jeremiah 51 and 11. What does it say here? Make bright the arrows, gather the shields, the Lord, and you see it in all caps, so that would be Yahweh in the Hebrew Bible, Hebrew text, all right? So the Lord Yahweh have raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes. That's Gog and Magog. That's Russia, all right? For his device. For whose device? The Lord's device. Against Babylon, against America, Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon, mystery Babylon, mother of harlots, abominations of the earth, spiritually Sodom, spiritually Egypt, spiritually Syria, houses of bondages for the Israelites. Do you understand? For the Negro, Latino, and Native American. Okay? Who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. And that's also in circular history. All right? So anyway, for his device, the Lord's device against Babylon, to destroy it. You see that? To destroy it. Because it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh for the vengeance of his temple. Who is the Lord's temple? The Negro, Latino, and Native American that make up the 12 tribes of Israel, the descendants of Jacob. Hello? You understand that, people? Okay? For the Lord has inspired the kings of the Medes to march against Babylon and destroy her. This is the vengeance against those who desecrated his temple. Hello, we're not talking about some building, okay, some synagogue, some church. We're talking about the temple of the Israelites. Okay, 1 Corinthians 3:16, know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High? And again, this is not talking to the world. This is talking to the Israelites, the seed of Israel. All right, give me a minute. All right, this is Revelation 17, 16, and 17. And the 10 horns represent the EU nations, right? European Union, which thou sawest upon the beast. The beast represents NATO, okay? The military arm of the beast system, the Edomite beast system, all right? That represents NATO. So the EU and NATO, these shall hate the whore. Who's the whore? America, Babylon the Great, who rides the beast. And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. They're not going to fly over America, pour gasoline, and light a match, people. They're going to send ICBMs, that thermonuclear fire, okay? Verse 17. For the Most High power, right? the God power, had put it in their hearts. Heart in Hebrew is lab, which means mind, to fulfill his will. Whose will? The Lord's will. Okay? Didn't we just finish reading that? Okay? The Lord using Russia as his device to destroy Babylon? Yes, we did. Okay? Now give me a minute. This is Jeremiah 50:9, okay? And this will be to close out, people. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations. We read about that all throughout, whether I took you to Google to show you the BRIC nations. All right, you can see that former EU nations are dropping out of NATO or out of the EU, and they're going to do business and trade with Brics, okay? They're dropping the dollar, right? De-dollarization. So you know this. For law will raise the cause to come up against Babylon, assembly of great nations from the north country, that's Russia, and they shall set themselves in array against her, right? Against America, Babylon the Great, right? And from thence she shall be taken. They're arrows. Arrows is talking about the missiles, people. Okay? Give me a minute. Arrows definition in Merriam-Webster's dictionary. A missile shot from a bow. You got it, people? Give me a minute. The ICBM term did not exist in the ancient times. All right? So, again, the arrows, the ICBMs, shall be as a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. And those things will be guided by the angels. Okay? To hit their targets. All right? You got that, people? Okay? Let's see here. The sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder? Talking about Babylon. See? And how has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? There you go. Talking about America. You see, I have laid a snare for thee, thou art also taken. All right, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. All right. Thou art found and also caught because thou hast striven. That means he's been against the Lord. All right, see, against the Lord. And the Lord have opened up his army and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord of the Most High of armies. Okay, you see that? In the land of the Chaldeans, meaning the Babylonian, modern-day Babylonian of these Edomite devils. Hopefully you all verified. I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.